think it looks like something you might find at the Luxor in Vegas in a gift shop.
It does not look like something you find in a gift shop. It looks like an authentic artifact discovered in the tomb of Sepharmon the Damned.
Sepharmon? Come on. You got that off eBay. And everyone knows eBay is just a giant internet yard sale where people go to sell their junk to people who are naive enough to pay top dollar for their shit. Speaking of which, how much did you pay for that shit?
What I spend my money on is none of your concern. That's why it's my money. If I want to spend my money on Egyptian artifacts, authentic or not, I will spend my money on Egyptian artifacts. If I want to spend my money on Uzbek pants, I will spend my money on Uzbek pants. Besides, Egypt is in my blood. You know this.
I know you have an obsession, obviously. But where did you hear this? Ancestry.com?
My sister.
You don't even know your sister. You didn't even know you had a sister until you were a teenager. You spent your entire life on the entire opposite side of the planet as her, and yet you believe everything she says no matter what she says. She can say dog shit tastes like cotton candy, and you would believe her, even though your entire relationship is based on social media. She's a military brat living in Guam. It's not like she lives in Cairo.
Damn it.
Are you okay? What happened? Well, school gets out in 10 minutes, so I'm going to go pick up Billy. What's her problem?
Mom, I'm home.
Billy, I'm going to make you a sandwich. Hey, Zita, I got a call from work earlier. They want me to come into work tonight. But the question is, do I want to come into work tonight? And the answer to that is an enthusiastic no. Hell no. Of course I don't want to come into work tonight. Sure, I would get an extra night of pay, and that extra night of pay might look nice on my paycheck, but not having to go into work tonight would be equally as nice. Actually, I take that back. It's a hell of a lot nicer. And why the hell am I going to break my back for a company that runs business the way that this company runs business?
Carl.
For over a year now, I've been trying to get promoted, but instead, I get the privilege of watching other people get promoted. People who steal from the company, people who spend more time in the John than they do in their own departments, people who avoid work. Racist, sexist, fat, steaming piles of shit that kiss enough ass that they get away with any and every fucking thing they do. And then there's the managers that I could actually tolerate. Managers that actually gave me hope for a promotion. All of them have been fired or transferred to another store. Now I'm surrounded by assholes. Not that there's much I can do about it. Not that there's anything I can do about it. With my education and lack of experience, opportunity went out the window a long time ago. It's not like better paying jobs are knocking down our studio apartment door. Some things have to be endured.
Carl.
Zita? Billy?
Daddy.
Don't be weird. I don't know how many more times I can do this. Updating my resume every year, hoping to find a job I can tolerate. And not just tolerate, but tolerate in the long run. The first few months are rarely a problem. I don't start to really notice the bullshit until I've been there for almost a year. After a year, I'm lucky to make it another year. That's when it feels like they're ripping my guts out. That's when I start updating my resume. Happiness in the workplace just eludes me. When I was a background actor in LA, I was happy. When I was an assistant manager at Blockbuster Video back in El Paso, I was happy. Netflix and online streaming in general killed that. Kids these days don't even know what a Blockbuster is or what it was. And what it was an experience. It wasn't just about renting movies. It was about the environment. It was about going to a shop and exploring the aisles. Getting off your ass and discovering film in a way you can't do today. Meeting new people and discussing, critiquing the latest Tarantino film. I met my best friend while I was working at a Blockbuster. You know this. Caesar was looking for a horror movie and asked my opinion. I suggested Dead Alive and he rented it. He loved it, and we spent the next night on his balcony shooting the shit till dawn. We talked about what kind of movie we'd make if we could make a movie. We talked about his time in college and my lack of, and a lot of other bullshit that doesn't matter today. That was over 13 years ago, and what have I done with my life? I barely hear from him anymore. I get messages every once in a while on Facebook, holidays and birthdays mostly. But with him still in El Paso and us living in this swamp, it makes it kind of difficult to stay close. I hear he's getting married. Ah! What the fuck is that? Son of a bitch. I'm sorry.